Did you know you could use household items such as a fishbowl, aquarium, or a large bottle or vase to create a terrarium? Here to teach us how to create an open terrarium is Horticulture Extension Agent Clarissa Shires. Welcome.
Thank you.
Glad
Hello.
you're here. So terrarium is a big word, a lot for me to say. Can you explain what a terrarium is?
A terrarium is going to be a miniature ecosystem and a miniature landscape in some sort of bowl or whatever item you want to use. Today in front of me, I have a vase for us to create an open terrarium together.
Oh, okay, that's what I was just going to say. Like, what do you need or use to kind of create that terrarium? Okay.
The supplies that you need to create an open terrarium, this one is going to be a beach themed one. So we're going to use sand, soil. We have 2 plants, and then you can use some decorative items that are optional. I am also going to use a funnel and a measuring cup just to help me scoop all of our supplies into the bowl.
Oh, okay, cool. So would this be an activity that would be good for adults and for children, or what would you suggest?
Absolutely, this could definitely be a family activity from age 3 to 103, whatever you are. This is a great activity to do with everyone.
Fits the span. Okay,
Yep.
great. So let's dive into it a little bit. I'm kind of excited about doing this. So if you can just show us how to make one.
Yeah, so I'm going to have my bowl here. I'm going to start with a scoop of soil and place it in there. And then I'm going to move it around to try to keep it in the middle.
So is it supposed to be like pyramid shape, kind of clumped together in the bottom?
Yeah, kind of a little mountain here.
Okay.
I am going to use the funnel because I want the sand around the side. I want it to look like a beach. I don't want you to see the soil. The plants need the soil to grow, so that's why it's there. It's just going to kind of be hidden. So let me give a little bit more soil.
That makes sense because someone, actually a master gardener, made one for me, and all you can see is like the sand that's on top and the little plants at the bottom. So I had no idea there was soil underneath there. I should have known.
Yep, be nice and hidden. So I'm going to take some of our soil or some of our sand here.
Sand.
And I'm going to use the funnel to direct it into the corner.
All right. So okay, I see.
So I'll put that there and then just kind of.
It's kind of wet and clumpy together, not wanting to come out of the bottom of the funnel.
Yep, that's all right. I'll just go ahead and direct it with my hands.
Which actually looks like it's working better.
It actually is, so I'll place that one there.
Yeah. And if you need more, I can always move this over closer to you.
Thank you. And I'll go ahead and take another scoop.
Okay. Beach sand, I love it. In my mind, I'm there at a beach somewhere.
Yeah, this is play sand that you would use like on a children's playground. You can also use aquarium sand because it will be colored.
Okay.
All right, so we have our
soil.
What is kind of hidden of our soil and our plants. So I'm going to take my plant and I'm going to flip it over.
And so what kind of plant is this that we're putting in the terrarium?
We are going to use 2 different kinds of succulents.
Okay.
Succulents are dry loving plants, so they don't need much to them. I'm just tapping out some of the soil so I can get a little bit more bare root.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dig my hole for my plant here and just kind of bury him in.
And when you say they don't need a lot of water, what does a lot mean? Like how much would you typically put on those plants to keep them hydrated?
I would water them about once a month,
Okay.
no more than twice a month. When you're going to want to stick your fingers into the soil to feel if there's moisture.
Okay.
If there's moisture, you don't need to water yet. You want to wait until the soil is completely dry.
Wow, okay.
So just like this, I'm going to do the same thing for this guy.
Okay.
Gonna
and this
sprinkle
soil
off.
that you're kind of taking off there, it looks dry. So,
Yep.
and they're beautiful plants.
Yep, it has dry soil and it's exactly what the plant wants. I'm going to
Okay.
and just push him in just like that.
Okay.
So our plants are in, our soil is secure. So I'm going to go in with another top layer of sand to cover up the soil.
Okay.
And then I will add my decorative items.
And then that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have
So
about
just
a
about
minute
that.
left. And so how are you, as you're ending, so how do we care for this? Is it just that we need to water it once a month, or what else should we do?
Your open terrarium is going to want bright light, but indirect. So you don't want it to be in direct sunlight. And you are going to want to rotate it maybe once a week or so, so all sides of it can get sunlight, and then just giving it a little bit of water once or twice a month, and your terrarium will be all set. So there we go. We have our nice little beach-themed open terrarium.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Clarissa, for being here with us today.
Thank you. Feel free to attend any of our gardening classes at our extension office.
Awesome. Now you know how easy and fun it can be to create an open terrarium.